looks, money, status. The big three: looks, money, and status. And what's super interesting about the big three is this is what we gotta go through, guys. You either become the looks maxer, the money maxer, or you play the game, the status game. See, the common mistake that every guy goes through, and I think about, okay, where am I going in life? What am I doing? How am I supposed to pursue it? Maybe the girl's like this. Maybe the girl's like this. Maybe if I choose one of these things, maybe I should focus on this because this is going to amount me to this. There's so many things that are happening. You're getting feed after feed. Money, girls, face, looks, max, and status. And you're nothing. You're nothing. You're nowhere near. You're at the home chilling, watching TikToks. Scrolling and doom scrolling. You're watching YouTube videos on how to build yourself, how to be confident. You're watching all these videos. And I'm telling you, it's the big three. If you can lock in on the big three, you'll be okay. So coach, well, how do I do this? How do I look at this? Okay, right now we understand looks maxing is the best thing. What can I do to make myself a better looking man, a better person? Well, oftentimes the simplest thing is going to the gym. Going to the gym is going to speak volumes because it's creating discipline. It's creating discipline. A lot of you guys think here, oh, you're just going to, I don't got to do. You know what, something happened that I realized in culture? Some people do it like this. Well, I never felt unhealthy before. I don't need to go to the gym. It's not that I don't need to do this. Sometimes you have to do those things. Some of you guys that are trying to figure out how to get yourself out the matrix, how to get yourself out of all this, is some of you guys just have to hone in on just doing things. I have looks, money, and status here because those are big three things that people are looking for, or you're probably saying, hey, I don't have any of these, I have this, I don't have that. Well, it's time for you to hone in and recognize what you're lacking. So when you're looking and we're saying, oh, that looks nice. At the simplest form, yeah, I'm going to the gym, I'm lifting weights. I'm at least going to the gym 4 to 5 times out the week. I'm focusing on myself. I'm creating disciplined habits. Now, when I was learning and growing myself and saying, yo, I want to be better, like my physique, I want to look better, I want to groom better. These are the things I started to say, hey, can I make sure that am I grooming myself? Am I taking care of myself? I'm not telling you guys to go get your nails done and your feet done. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about simple hygiene. I'm talking about, can I go to the gym? Can I get a haircut every other week? Or if your hair is good, can I get a haircut once a month and maintain it by myself? Can I say, hey, can my clothes be dry cleaned or fresh? Do I wash my clothes weekly? Right? Can I do these certain things so I'm not lacking? Can I floss my teeth? This is simple things, right? And I'm trying to tell you guys, if you can focus on these little simple things, grooming, discipline, going to the gym, you're already going to beat a majority of the competition. Now, here you talk about money. How can I start? How can I get money? Now, a lot of people say, hey, there's all these different ways. There's trading, right? There's sales. There's having a job. Now, I don't really believe in that. That's a scary sight right there. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not a proponent of telling you guys to go out and get a job. I ain't telling you guys that, but I'm telling you guys, find a skill, right? Lock in on a skill. It may be copywriting, right? It may be trading, right? It may be sales. Well, if you can lock in on a skill and provide a service for that said skill, you can make a lot of money. Now think about it. I've been disciplined in the gym. My trajectory, I take care of myself. My hygiene's good. I'm disciplined. Now I'm working on a skill. I locked in for at least 6 months. Now I have a skill. Now I can provide a service. Now I need to go get leads. How can I generate leads? How do I get leads? Now I have a script that I say it over and over. Generate leads, create a service, skills, AI, X, Y, Z. I'm getting money now. I look good and I'm getting money. Now, the game that everybody, the LARP champions of the world, the LARP champions, right? You want the M4 comp? You want them cars? You want the high rise? You want the baddie girl? You want the dinners? You want the APs? This is how you play the status game. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, first off, if you don't have the watch, the high rise, King LARP. But I'm telling you, you got your gym locked. You got your physique. You got your looks locked in. You got your money locked in. Now you can play the status game. If you are saying, hey, I'm going to use social media to benefit me because now that I'm using the status game, I can funnel it back into the services I can provide. Because at the end of the day, people are going to buy from people that they see themselves in. That's the truth. So what am I doing? I'm focusing and I'm moving down the chart. Looks, money, status. You can have all 3 of these things if you just hone in on those couple of things. You have time. You can lock in for 6 months and get your looks great. You can lock in for another 6 months. It's delayed gratification, y'all. To get to the next level, you have to delay it. But this is a big video. Believe it or not, class is closed. Okay. Back again. Do me a solid if you haven't tapped in. Tap in on Discord or YouTube. The Book of Yay. Lock in for me. Go like, share, subscribe, do what you want to do. But guys, if you have any questions, bro, the quickest way to hit me up is through the Discord DMs. Just hit me up. Any questions, I'm always free. I'm always available. If you guys are still thinking about needing some coaching, still hit me up. But right now, if you guys need anything from me, hit me, like me, share me, subscribe to the Book of Yay, and we're out.